Wins and Wiffs?
Yep.
I really don't have anything. I haven't bought anything in a long time.
That's okay, Shane.
Yeah, I mean, it's fine.
You've done one with several items. I think you're good for.
I don't think he has ever not shown an item.
Welcome to another episode of 5 Idiots Talking Toys. It's Wednesday. That means it's time for the whiffs and wins of the week. Christopher is celebrating July 4th. Oh, now it's snowing, I think. Charles does not have that special effect. Brandon just got back from the Metallica concert with Momoa. And Lord Walden is coming to us live from the mountains of Georgia.
That's my favorite video is seeing you guys. You're like, Momoa.
I discovered recently, guys, that John steps off of his front lawn in Georgia and he's immediately in Tennessee.
Just about.
I mean, he goes to the pharmacies in Tennessee. It's crazy.
No, actually, I say in Georgia because the sales tax is cheaper in Georgia.
Yeah. Yep. All right. Well, John is in the upper left west corner. Yep. And he's ready to go. So, how are you guys tonight?
He's so ready.
So ready.
Momoa.
Only John would get a hat printed with the smallest 5 Idiots Talking Toys. I mean, this is the logo he's got on his hat.
I have been wondering this for months. Why is it so small in the bottom corner?
It's the style of that hat, but John loves it. Like that's how they offer it.
I have one like that.
Crazy.
Too.
Yeah.
Losers.
Charles also has a teeny one, but he's embarrassed, so he turns the hat around.
Oh, Charles has a teeny one.
He's a teeny one.
Don't worry, Brandon. I'll show you later on.
I'm ready.
Can't wait.
He'll slap you across the nose with it.
I'll be there. I'll be there waiting.
I'm going to order one of those Kinder Pop hats that we have available now.
Ooh.
What?
The proof of purchase. I thought you meant pops, and I was like,
yeah,
no.
We have pops.
Yeah,
no, the pop.
Yeah, the Canon proof of purchase. We have a T-shirt available and a hat. I don't have the link on YouTube. I had trouble getting it on YouTube.
Have you released the pops yet for the 5 of us? Is our, no.
Oh no.
We should do that.
We each have pops now.
We have somebody working on
like a big
that.
head, small body. Imagine Chris's is like the Walmart exclusive, like the really big box. It's this big head.
You do realize that we actually talked about hat sizes, and I believe it was Shane or John. Their hat size is bigger than mine. Okay.
Well, let's see. Is this a snapback? This is a snapback. Fits me really nice, and I've got one unused thing.
Well, we were talking about fitted hats, and I said I'm a size 7, 3, and 8.
I don't think so.
7 and 3/8, and someone was like, "Well, I'm a 7.5," and I go,
"I think
7.5 is that's bigger than 7 and 3/8."
I am 7 1/8.
Mine's in the 6s, high 6s.
Charles is a pinhead.
He's still in middle school.
My son-in-law is an 8.
Jesus. You have a large cranium.
This is only one extra thing. You got a small head. Look at your one less thing.
He's a teeny tiny 6.
Yeah.
Such a little boy.
Don't you have to have a certain size head to make it on the police force?
That's his son hat.
How dare you?
Shane,
He wears the training helmet.
I just told Brandon, after this show is over, I'll show you how big my head is. All right?
That's on After Dark.
Yeah.
It's cover on and it goes bloop.
John, where are you on the snapback? That's a snapback too, right?
He's 2 in.
No, you.
Me?
Yeah.
I'm 1 out.
You're 1 out. I'm 1 out too, right?
Yeah.
Okay. All right. He's 1 in. He's an innie.
I'm 1 out.
Oh, Charles with the teeny head.
2 in.
I told you I have the smallest head.
Yeah.
He's 2 in.
Is that a snapback, Chris, or is that a fitted?
Fitted.
Okay.
I don't wear snapbacks ever. Like
Yeah.
I won't even wear a hat that even is that.
Because it makes its head look too small.
No, because it leaves a mark on my forehead.
It's resizable and it still leaves a mark on his forehead.
I don't like it.
That big ass head he's got.
Because my skin is so pale that no matter what I put here, it leaves a mark here. Like
Oh my god!
Oh
I'm
god,
so
that's
pale.
hilarious. Oh, next time we see him in person, we got to slap our hats on his head and give him a mark. Oh man.
Yeah, this is better. There we go.
All right.
Oh, it's so funny. All right, let's jump into the reason we're all here to celebrate the toys.
The thimble hats.
Celebrate the thimble hats. It's time for the wins of the week.
Now I want to see Charles's pinhead.
It's like he's wearing like one of those swimmer's caps that like a girl wears in the pool.
He wears that when he takes a shower before his night out. Yeah. Doesn't want to ruin his perm. All right. Raise your hand. Let's have a volunteer for the first win of the week.
Chris always goes first.
I want to keep
first.
I want to keep the show moving.
It was to keep it moving.
Because everyone
Get it going.
Everybody sits here and goes, let's go.
I want Shane to pick someone for a reason. He usually has a reason to pick someone.
All right. Well, today's reason was volunteer.
Okay. Well, this will be coming up for sale on Rogue 5 Toys in a collection that was recently purchased. This is a Luke X-Wing 20 back, but it is the Palatoy card. And if you guys are familiar with the Palatoy, it's the back.
Charles has one of those.
Yes.
Oh, I used to. I sold it.
So that is known as the best playset toy, for Star Wars ever. Everyone loves this one.
Oh yeah,
and it's highlighted on the back of the card, which is just really cool. It really makes this whole card just stand out more, and people will buy these literally just for that backing.
Yeah.
I'll just display it backwards.
So he got graded an 80, 85, and then his hand has a rub. So that's why he got a 75. Otherwise, this would have been a straight 85.
It would have been. It looks like he was working on the engine there. Got some grease.
Oh, and he's got the blaster in hand.
It was just graded 2 weeks ago from AFA.
Wow.
So archival, everything. So check out on rogue5toys.com.
.com.
Is that $150?
$150, yes.
I would love to see one of those play sets in person. I don't think I have. I mean, I don't think we saw one at the toy show.
I've never seen one in person.
I sold 4 of them on the page.
I've never seen one like built up though, and like with figures in it. And
it blows my mind that they created a play set, for England that wasn't in the U.S. And there's multiple U.S. ones that weren't available there, but.
And like the flag, it's a very heavy play set, and the cardboard is not that strong. So you find a lot of the boxes completely wrecked and damaged with no flaps, and they're very, very flimsy. So like the flag, you always want to actually hold it in something else to protect it.
Well, think about it. Think about the American play sets that were mostly cardboard. The Hoth play set, was a Hoth Adventure play set. The Sandcrawler or the Cantina place. I mean, how often do you see those that are in perfect condition? They're always banged up a little bit because they're cardboard.
But that's also lightweight. The pieces to the Death Star, to the actual Palatoy playset, they're very heavy. Like it's like heavy.
Yeah, it's heavy cardboard.
It's like heavy cardboard.
It's very thick cardboard.
Yeah.
So
okay,
has some good weight to it.
All right. Well, we're going to go to Chris's boyfriend next. Let's hear the new Aliens collection of the week.
So, like Chris's item, it'll probably be gone by the time this episode airs. Just like this. This will probably be gone by the time this episode airs because there is a toy show this weekend for May the 4th, John's favorite day of the year.
All right, not aliens.
No, it is a G.I. Joe toy show in Southern California.
Ooh.
On Star Wars Day.
On Star Wars Day.
Jesus.
Blasphemy. But so I'm here promoting the show. I'll have many items like this. Zartan and with Swamp Skier, whatever.
Oh, wow.
You guys know Zartan is a very popular figure.
Yeah, that's cool.
Yeah, so come see me at the show. Obviously, this is going to air after, but
I see the back of it.
The back of it.
Yeah.
These so this is undone.
I think I had
out.
that.
People would cut these out. Obviously.
Yeah. That's pretty cool.
The file cards, yeah.
The file card.
I think I had.
And then it came with the decoder inside, right? Didn't it come with that red thing? Or am I thinking of Transformers? You know that red thing that you would put over and like show something behind the scramble?
Oh, that's Transformers.
Transformers. Okay.
Yeah.
I was collecting at the same time.
So yeah, it's May the 4th up in Temecula, so it doesn't matter because it's gonna air later. But anyway,
That's awesome.
Do you know Temecula?
I will make a post on the page promoting the show, and then I'll be there. And if you are a Patreon member and you show up at the show, you get 10% off.
Whoa! Where did you get that on-air sign, by the way? Did I miss that episode?
No, it popped up.
Shane,
I like
ask
that.
him to put the light on the on-air sign.
Does it have a light?
No, it's absolutely totally ridiculous when he puts it on.
Does he put his like flashlight behind it?
Yeah, watch.
No.
Here we go.
Oh my God, that's crazy. That's like John's forehead when he tries to show a figure. turns
I ripped this off of a music studio. I was visiting over here, like one of those, the radio station. I ripped it off their wall.
That's awesome. I love that sign. I mean, there's so many TV shows, old TV shows that would use that. That I like that for our show. All right. Let's see. I was going to ask you. So you said Temecula. Before I move off of that,
you heard of that?
I love the show on Netflix, the car show that's in Temecula. It's oh my God, I'm gonna forget. It's a car show. They have like spider webs and a spider logo. What the heck is it?
Count Customs,
like Count's Customs or something.
I'll look it up and come back to it. All right, let me go to John.
It's wine country for down here in SoCal. And, you've heard of up in Northern California.
Yes, I've heard of wine.
Well, it's not that. It's Napa Valley. It's the Napa Valley of Southern California.
Temecula is?
Yeah.
Oh, really? Okay.
Lots of wine.
All right. Time for Lord Walden. Your win of the week. I'm not going to stop you. I'm just going to put this on the screen while you get started.
Okay. For my win of the week, I have another addition to my Secret Wars, Marvel Legends Secret Wars collection.
Mm.
And it is
Captain America.
Captain America.
Don't you guys love how John held it with the name fully visible and tried?
I went Secret Wars, and I said it is Captain America. But it's cool. It's got the lenticular
John
disc.
You know his shield is broken.
Yeah, that broken shield is cool.
Are you going to return that?
No, the shield's supposed to be that way.
Oh,
I like that.
well, it's broken. You might want to return it.
Did it fall off the shelf? Oh, okay.
Is that what happens when you throw your toys on the ground?
What year is this, John?
No, I don't.
This new one?
This is 2024 release. Okay. And I've been trying to find some information on the next wave, but I can't find any information on the next wave of the figures.
Look how thick that card back is.
That usually means it was canceled.
It's huge. They have a lot of figures to do.
Mm-hmm.
But I have the Spider-Man, the Captain America, and the Wolverine. I don't have Titania or this guy. What's his name again? Beyonder or Iron Man. So I'm probably just going to get these four.
Titania.
John, you just reminded me. Stay tuned on Patreon because there's going to be some of that going on.
Some of the Secret
Yep.
Wars from '84.
Mm-hmm.
Is there Falcon?
John, Rogue 5 only, and you can't claim.
Maybe.
Patreons only. You're not a Patreon.
You're not a subscriber, John. You're not a member.
Patreons
Maybe.
only.
I contribute.
Sorry, John. Brandon and I handle it. Sorry.
Yeah.
Is there
Sorry,
Falcon?
Moses. Sorry, Moses.
Moses.
One of the week, Captain America. I'm probably gonna get Iron Man and then chill until the next wave comes out.
Have they done what the heck is her name? Who's Scarlett Johansson? Remind me.
She's an actress.
Yes, like her.
Black Widow.
Black Widow.
Have they done a Black Widow? They're doing Titan. Who the hell is Titania?
Titania is She-Hulk's foe.
They should do Silver Surfer with what's her name?
No. I'm growing less and less interested in the Fantastic Four the closer it gets to it.
Yeah, well, you better buckle up, sister.
We'll see.
Yeah.
We'll
All right, Brandon is going to go back into the window for a second. The show is called Car Masters Rust to Riches, but the real name is the Gotham Garage. That's the business, Gotham Garage. Do you know that show?
Like California?
Yeah, it's that's the only reason why I know the name Temecula. They have a guy who owns it. He's kind of a little bit of a he's like a Chicano kind of look. Bandana on his head. Loves cars. Loves low riders. Loves old school cars. And they modernize them. And they have a super hot chick on the show who rebuilds engines. She's gorgeous. And then there's a bunch of other guys. It's a fun show to watch because it's all project cars. They design them from scratch and rebuild them. But they're Gotham garages in the city, I guess.
Shane, we can't have females on the show, and we can't speak to them because John and Brandon are not allowed to have them on the show.
Hold on. I'm going to take John out for a second. She's super hot, big booty, very voluptuous, knows how to rebuild cars. It's okay.
Sexy. Brandon can't be on the show.
Charles, it's okay.
Okay, he can't be on the show. What is it, 3 of us now?
It's just 3 of us. That's it.
All right. You got to check out this. What's her? I forget what her name is. Constance. So hot. She's like, I think she's like mixed, but she's like half Latin. So you got to see this.
We're gonna get her on the show.
Yeah,
amazing.
John and Brandon will be just.
I can't come on. My girlfriend will be unhappy.
I don't even want to know what would happen. So you can't.
The show is pretty good, but when I see a new season of this show come out, I stop everything I'm doing to get this girl on the TV screen ASAP.
Hold on.
You got to check this out. All right. Anyway, back to the toy. Brandon, we're talking about toys. John, toys. Charles has a new Lego. Let's get into that.
Jesus.
So I actually have.
You're right over there, Shane.
I actually have 2 Lego. The second one I'm going to show.
God.
If Shane doesn't know who the second one is, I'm going to be very shocked. So first one I got is Jawa with a cape.
Jawa with a cape. So
he never comes with a cape. So I actually placed a large order from Estonia. Estonia. It was like $30 shipping, but they were charging way less for all the figures. So I got a huge order, and I got one of these, Jawa with a cape. And I'm going to show this next figure. I honestly had no idea who this person was until I searched his name. I don't think you're going to get it, Shane.
Turn him a little bit.
His face is a little...
I know who that is.
Like, just turn him sideways a little bit. He's got a glare.
Yeah, I know who that is.
I know who that is.
Now, Shane should know who this is.
Is that Star Killer? No.
No,
he doesn't have the robe and stuff.
Is this from your favorite show, Rogue One?
It's Dermwe Imwe. Dermwe Imwe or whatever.
Yeah, I don't know his name, but
Sharut Imwe. But I can't see like his face. It's all glared out.
Yeah, I'm trying to.
Is that the blind guy?
He's blind.
Oh, yeah, he's
blind.
got the red kilt. Yeah.
he's blind.
Yeah.
Does he have samurai swords?
Sharut Imwe.
No.
Charut Imwe, and his friend is Baze Malbus.
Yeah,
I love the two of them. They're awesome.
I had no idea who this is. I needed them, so I ordered them. And before we were filming this show, I just looked them up really fast, and I'm like, all right, I actually know who that guy is.
Does he come with a staff?
He doesn't. I don't think he came with swords.
Oh, that's
when they were
tone.
making these in Estonia and faking them, they didn't actually make the weapons.
Yeah,
They ain't
exactly.
fake, trust me.
So are these non-American releases or?
No. I just ordered it from Estonia because they were cheaper. Like
Okay.
Jawa with a cape, if you buy it off someone in like the United States, is like $25. I think I got him for like 13 or 14.
So you had these delivered to you from the Baltics, is what you're saying?
I have no idea.
They
where
traveled
Estonia
from the
is,
United
but
States to the Baltics and then came back to you.
I know you like when I say these weird countries I order from.
Yeah.
So.
Right.
Can't you put a cape on any Jawa? You just pop the head off and put the cape on.
Mm-hmm.
You got to find the cape though. It's not easy to find.
I am going to give a trivia question, boys, to Charles, because he's all about maps. Charles, if you can give me 2 of the 5 countries that are right in the area of Estonia. Give me 2 countries that are right near Estonia. You're going to win.
I have no idea.
Well, I feel like you should know the 2 that are touching right there because they're all the Baltics. Didn't you learn that in school?
The Netherlands.
No, it's not that far, but it's on the other side of the Baltic Sea.
I have no idea.
The Baltics are Estonia, Latvia, and Lithuania.
Oh.
And then it's also bordered on Russia, and it's across from Finland. And then we can also see Belarus there. Interesting. Okay, enough of that. We've been through John. We've been through Charles. Been through Chris. We've been through Brandon. And I don't have a win of the week. So it's time for the whiff of the week. Do you have a whiff of the week?
I mean, I don't have one, but if I could throw out like a fake one, it would be that we can't speak about a female or have a female on our show.
Wait, hold on. No, hold on. Now we can.
Okay.
You have any females that you want to like? What have you been watching where there's some females on?
Chris lined up like a huge toy collector. She just happened to be a girl, like not a big deal. Like, she likes toys too. And we were going to have her on, but we couldn't have her on because John and Brandon said that they can't have a female on the show.
Because his girlfriend would get mad and Brandon's wife would get mad.
Right.
Yeah.
Brandon would be sleeping in the garage where he is currently, and John would be kicked out of his own house.
They actually went as far to say that they wouldn't even come on the show if we actually went ahead and had her on.
They did say that. Well, John, I feel like John definitely said that. Brandon was kind of with him, though.
I don't think they know that, like, toy collectors are not all men. I think they think it's 100% men. It's not.
Well, they don't love the show like we love the show. I mean, we need to spice things up here, and they're just not willing to do it.
I was watching another podcast, Toy Addict, and it's a hot girl that's doing the interviewing with the camera, and Lisa was like, "Why are you watching this girl? Like, for what?" I go, "It's a toy podcast," and she's like, "That girl collects toys," and I said, "I don't know if she collects, but she certainly knows a lot about toys, and she goes to toy stores and interviews people."
Yeah. Well, I mean, there's some girls that I've pointed out to you guys who are regular, like very serious collectors. They're attractive women. That is part of why we'd have them on the show, just to kind of spice things up. Instead of looking at, constantly having guests on, guys in their basement, why not have some females who collect and hear what they like to collect, what they're into?
Absolutely.
I think it'd be great.
It would be awesome.
But, Brandon said no. Brandon's wife said absolutely not. So maybe we could do that on 3 Idiots Talking something. They're also not going to do that on Round 5 Rundown with Chris and Brandon every Friday, 6 p.m. Eastern Time. They're going to run through all them toys on rogue5toys.com. Get in there and watch it. What the hell was that?
Man, that's a great recording we have there.
Jesus. All right. Well, I don't know what that was, but Charles, you and I, we have a new show. 2 Idiots Talking Trailers, sometimes 3 Idiots Talking Trailers.
Yep.
So check that out. We have some new episodes that are already recorded. They're going to get released soon. And let's get back to these guys. We actually
had it reversed. It's my girlfriend that doesn't want other women on the show.
Your girlfriend. Your wife is okay with it, but your girlfriend's not?
Correct. Yes.
Very good. Very good. I'm still hankering to see John's shelf someday. I couldn't quite drive past close enough to his house to see it. But
what's funny is that when we had that whole discussion about having, this female collector on the podcast, I think I was worried that my wife was going to watch all the episodes. And funny me, she didn't even watch one.
She hasn't watched a single damn one.
Just like mine. Like mine.
Do you guys ever, like when we go live with like a live show, do you ever have the thought, like, I wonder if they're going to even turn it on and check it out?
So the kids do. They'll put it on.
Okay.
Jennifer watches.
See, your kids are in an earlier time zone. Like my kids are already in bed at 9:30. Yeah. But my wife is sitting down there with YouTube on that's like available on the TV. And I'm thinking, like, I wonder if she pops it on for a second to see us.
No.
All right.
Someone actually asked my wife. They said, "Oh, your husband is like a YouTuber. He's on a podcast." And they asked her what was the name of the show. She didn't even know the name of the show. She said it. She actually said it wrong. She's like, "I think it's 5 guys. Something about 5 guys."
That's what Chelsea Skywalker calls it. 5 guys talking toys. Well, you know what? I'm just reminded of John. I got to share my story with them about when we were on the cruise.
Oh yeah.
I was online. I went on one of the water slides like one time. I was online with my daughter. She was on with a friend from the camp, and I'm just online. She's doing her thing. She's a few people ahead of me, and there's a girl standing next to her that neither one of us knew. And she's like looking back, talking to me. And somehow she says something like, your podcast, just in, talk. The girl turns around and goes, you're a YouTuber? And so I just play along because she's like a young girl. I go, yeah. And she goes, what's the name of your show? And I go, 5 Idiots Talking Toys. And her face lit. She's like, oh, I watched that. I'm a subscriber. And I was no way. She's like, I've only watched like an episode or an episode and a half. She's like, but I subscribed. And she was being completely genuine.
Wait, how old is this girl?
She was like, I would say she was like maybe like 11 or 12, a little older than my daughter.
Oh my God.
Really?
Who knows? Maybe she subscribes to 300 channels. Who knows? But she knew the name, her face lit up, and she's like, I subscribed. I'm a subscriber. And I was like, thank you so much. That's really cool. Thanks for
Shane, you went down the water slide. She looked back at her friend and she was just hysterically laughing.
She was by herself. Like she was like online by herself to go on the water slide.
She knows. Brandon and John. Yeah. We can't have females subscribing.
The worst computer I've ever seen in my life.
Charles,
but my daughter's face lit up
next
too,
week when your face catches up to your words.
My daughter
can't even knock them off too.
My daughter, her face lit up in reaction to
Charles's face is still moving.
There's a girl her similar age in the middle of the Caribbean on a cruise ship, recognizing her, or knowing, her dad's show. So she lit up. So it was pretty fun. Pretty funny to get that reaction.
Famous.
Yeah. You're a YouTuber? Yeah. All right. Well, that's going to do it for this episode of Wins and Wiffs. Thank you very much for watching. Please check out our Patreon, become a member. You get so many benefits, and subscribe to this channel. Hit us in the comments below and let us know what your favorite collectible was and what your win of the week was. We'll see you next time on 5 Idiots Talking Toys. Bye.
Goodbye.
Thank you.